If you have a 2025 Yamaha R9 and you feel like it takes too much wrist rotation to reach full throttle, then we have the perfect solution for you, the TST Industries Quick Turn Throttle. Our throttle tube is a direct replacement of the OEM one. It reduces the throttle rotation by up to 15%. It does not require any modifications, no ECU flash. It's designed and made here in our facility in Central Florida. The installation is very simple, and I'll show you how. The first step is going to be removing the bar end, whether you have the OEM one or an aftermarket one, such as in our case with the Womatech one. I'm going to use my 5mm T-handle for that. Second step will be to remove the screw at the bottom here. You'll have to turn the handlebars and use a short Phillips screwdriver. If you don't have one, you may have to take some fairings off. But if you have a short screwdriver, this is definitely the easier way. Little plastic cover is going to pop right off now. Set that down. To bring it back out, use a longer Phillips screwdriver to take out the 3 screws on the housings. One of them is kind of hidden here next to the master cylinder. Now you're going to separate the housings. You'll also need to unplug the 2 connectors at the bottom. And for that, you will need to cut a couple of zip ties off. Again, this might be a little tricky to get to with the fairings. One of the connectors has the release clip at the bottom. If you use a small flathead screwdriver, it'll make the job a lot easier. And the other one is here on the side. With the connectors removed, you can now separate the housings. Remove this piece off, set it aside. And then you can slide out the rest of the assembly and remove your OEM throttle tube. Now you can begin the installation of the TST Quick Turn Throttle, and this is basically all of these steps in reverse order. The surface here will match the feature inside, so there's really only one way that you can insert this. We're going to slide it in. We're then going to put the housings back on, and you will notice on the OEM housing there is a little metal extruded boss here that will have to go into the hole on the OEM clip-on. It's a little bit hard to see, but it's here next to the master cylinder. That will just prevent everything from rotating once it's assembled. You will then have to put your connectors in. As an added security, if you have a couple of zip ties, small zip ties, go ahead and use them just like it was before from the factory to fasten the cables from the connectors. Rotate this back out, set our throttle assembly in place till it snaps in the hole, and now you'll insert the 3 screws back in. third one's a little bit more challenging to get to. Again, it's right next to the master cylinder. And then last step is to put your cover back on. And then fasten it with the screw. All right, lastly, you want to just check the operation of the throttle. Make sure it snaps back properly, which it does. You will also notice at the end, there is a groove with some marks. That is just to guide you to trim it down to a shorter length, depending on which bar ends you're using, what type of grip you're using, if you're using the OEM clip-ons or aftermarket clip-ons. We give you the option to shorten it back down. That just depends on your setup. But the installation is now complete. As I mentioned in the intro, this quick turn throttle does not require any modifications or an ECU flash. However, it pairs very well with our WORX ECU tune. So if you're interested in that, or the quick turn throttle, or any of our other products that we have for the Yamaha R9, feel free to check us out at tstindustries.com. Thank you for watching. See you next time.